half, and that was very efficient for us.
Anything surprised you today?
Anything surprising? It surprised me that we got a lot of guys, some quality experience. I didn't know how many we were going to be able to get in and be able to see some guys really perform. I thought Shaq Anthony stepped up, having to start this week. It was a challenge for him all week, and he had won the job earlier in camp and then lost it. And so to see him perform and to play at the level he played out, I was proud of Shaq Anthony.
But the offensive line overall, thoughts on how they?
That was protected very well. I don't know how many sacks we had today, but I thought we protected very well. I thought they picked up. They were bringing a lot of different fronts and a lot of different pressures on us, and I thought we did a good job picking that up and executing. And again, you just see them getting better. You see Dalton Freeman, you see Brandon Thomas, you see these guys really growing up. Tyler Shadley, and so I'm excited about that. And again, we still got a long way to go. I mean, we ain't ordering rings and handing out trophies just yet, but all you can do is control what's in front of you, and this one's no longer in front of us, so we're going to enjoy this one and look forward to next week.
I know you weren't excited about Beasley going out, but I guess he did give Kalen a chance to come in and make some plays.
I thought so. I thought Kalen needed to. He was another one that won the job in camp. Early in camp, he was the guy, and then lost it. And to be able to see him come in and perform, and again, I have to evaluate the film, but he got some quality reps for him, and some great evaluation on tape for him, and to see how he responded.
How about Thomas specifically and the strides he's made?
I'm sorry?
How about Brandon Thomas specifically in this?
Yeah, I think Brandon is a guy that I did. I think Brandon Thomas is a guy that is a veteran. He's a guy that we expect this out of, we demand this out of, and for him to step up and to communicate. I was very impressed with Brandon. The second half, he was really doing a lot of coaching on the sideline, really helping those young guys, and that's something we challenged them all at halftime, is just making sure that we were able to get out there. So I think Brandon, without looking at film, I think Brandon had a good, productive day. Again, he's got to get better. He's a veteran guy, and we got to lean on him. We got to demand more out of him.
Battle with Cora, they're really physical.
They look good in the uniform. I tell you that. They do. They're big old boys, but still young. Kind of trying to figure it out. It's kind of like a crossword puzzle or a jigsaw puzzle, trying to figure all the puzzle pieces, and every now and then they get a little frustrated because they lose a piece of the puzzle and they can't figure it out, and it's underneath the box lid, type of deal. So they got to continue to let us coach them hard, and they got unbelievable talent. And it was really good to see those guys get in there today in a live situation, and now they've got some experience underneath their belt, and that's what you want to do.
The way you've secured, it seems like he's played pretty well.
I think Sharon has played as consistent as anybody. I really do. I'm proud of Sharon. He's played with a lot of confidence. I'm proud of him. You saw it in the spring, and continue to see it. Through fall camp and in the first 2 games of the year. I don't know how many catches he had.
The way Nuke has played the last 2 weeks, do you think he showed he could be legit number one about anywhere?
Nuke? There's no question. There's no question. Nuke's one of the best receivers in the country, and there's no doubt. And now with us getting our full arsenal back, when we get Sammy back and be able to do some things, it should create a lot more opportunities for both of them, and even those guys in the middle. So, again, I think Nuke and Taj have something special, as all the receivers do. They've got a good job. They've done a good job, but we create so many mismatches when Nuke's on the field.
You got to be pretty proud of how your guys played these 2 games. They could have hung their head and said, "Oh, we don't have Sammy," but obviously you put up 20. Yeah, you put up 500 yards both games.
Yeah, well, they did, and that's expectation. I mean, this is what we're supposed to do. That's why we're here. That's why this system is second year in place. This is what we expect to do, and give them credit. They've got a very explosive football team offensively, so we knew we were going to get our opportunities. It's just how many and how were we going to be able to capitalize on it. So, I'm pleased with our guys, but again, all this is a 2-0 start, and that's a great start. But come tomorrow, it really doesn't mean a whole lot. It's just, we got to get ready for the next one.
Next week, 800 yards offense, 900 yards of offense.
I just want to win. I just want to win, whether it's 100 yards. I don't care.
Are you surprised that Humphreys seems to continually be more productive on the field than Pete so far? Even though
Well, Adam is just he's just a great talent. He's very elusive in running the football. Having an opportunity to get him the ball in space and make plays in space. So I'm proud of Adam.
Talk about the improvement from your tight ends.
Yeah, I thought Brandon Ford caught the ball well. I thought Stanton Seginger caught the ball. I thought there were some guys that made some catches today. It was good to see their confidence come back. I was really proud of that. I knew they would. It was just now we got to play consistent with it.
Given Ellington's production last week, didn't get in the end zone. When you guys got inside the 5, were you like, I'm going to give him the ball?
Yeah, he was going to get in the end zone. I was going to make sure of that he of course we're calling plays and making sure he's there, but I was proud of Andre tonight. I really was, and in a limited role. I don't know how many carries he had, 13, 14 carries, but to be able to get in and score, what he scored twice today. Yeah, I was proud of Andre. He did a really good job pass protecting. I thought our backs did a really good job today in pass protection.
Game like this make it tougher for you to look for mistakes, to really kind of criticize and nitpicking on your end to say, we had a good game, but not to get overconfident in one play.
It is. As a play caller, it's tough. These are tough games because you try to get work in and you try to get try to not get anyone hurt, and you still got to get your work in. And so I was proud of the way the guys performed. We were getting a lot of guys in and getting reps.
Something that pays off in the future.
I think so. I think Cole Stout. I thought Cole had a good game and did some good things. And so again, it's just a matter of time, and you want to be able to get these guys some reps just in case they do have to go in through the course of the season. It's a long season.